Yeah, so Moldova is a landlocked country in between Russia and Ukraine. And essentially, it is the per capita #1 place in the world for trafficking children 13 years and younger. But in the midst of that, any amounts of Jesus shines brighter than you would even imagine, because there's so much rampant darkness. And so the Lord really is just doing something in Moldova in particular, and it's affecting all of Europe. So we went to Moldova recently and we rescued 7 children. And the youngest was 6 years old, the oldest was 14. And essentially when we went there, I mean, they are just caught in the middle of slavery, whether it's prostitution, whether it's being raped for a living constantly, upwards of 100 times a week, whether it's caught up in the black organ harvest, where you're actually just being harvested for essentially organs that go for pretty good money. And when we went there, we did everything from visit the police brothel and actually basically demand that they give back kids, all the way to actually just scouring the streets and working with local organizations that were on the edge of doing something but were a little afraid of the repercussions. And that's where the Lord steps in, because for whatever reason I'll have fear, but I just choose not to bow to it. And so we were able to get 7 out forever. I feel that the Lord's heart for the invisible, the poor, and the trafficked is his heart for everyone, to be honest. If you allow yourself to be gripped by the love of God, it isn't really anything that you're doing. You're just saying, I'm going to stop doing everything else. And you fall in love with Jesus, which is like what I've done. I feel in love with the Lord. That's why I'm willing to leave my wife and my newborn son and go to the darkest parts of the world, because it's worth it. Not because I can maybe get a kid, although that's the goal. The goal is, more importantly, just because I'm in love with Jesus. He commissions you because you're in love. My name is Justin Gunter, and I'm the founder of Given Ministries, and I go to Iris Nashville. My prayer, my belief for this conference is that you will be fully commissioned in the power and the authority in Jesus Christ to love God, love people, and forever change the world.